expect to come back and win the series.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's LeBron.
Oh, that is scary. When he is barreling down the lane like that.
Well, scary for his opponents. Maybe fun for us, though.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I love watching the guy attack the rim with that kind of force.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Carroll in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at center. Outside Rose. Gasol kicks to Rose. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Gasol from 12 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Rose. Off the pick. Buries the jump shot.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Carroll against Parsons. The screen from Thompson. To the middle. Up off the screen. And he lays it up and in.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Rose dishes to Gibson. Butler in the corner. That's short off the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rose against Irving. Gibson passes to Rose. Fires the 3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Rose kicks to Gasol. Back to Rose. Gibson with the screen on James. Rose goes in. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And Gibson sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Rose with the double team. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Bulls trail by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Gibson dishes to Butler. Pass to Parsons. Outside Gibson. A wide open look for Love. Sinks the triple. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Carroll. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Butler, looking for his first basket still in this one. Noah the screen. And here's Love from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And it's Butler missing. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Carroll. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Chicago making some changes. In for Taj Gibson. And it's Chalmers in for Parsons. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Hill in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Portis. To the paint to stop the run. Goes back up. Noah. Shot is no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here is Hill. Carroll with it. Noah picks him up. Carroll against Noah. LeBron outside. 4 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
So it's Chicago now after LeBron James hitting the 3. Here's Portis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 12. Hill passes to Carroll. 16 seconds left in the first. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
For 3, Love. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And it's 6 points for Love.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, I think it's been noticeable just because this has been my decision, too. And I want to make it good.
I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought, and it's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates, Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the court for Cleveland, Carroll, he's in at shooting guard. David Lee is out there with Smith. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's Hill in at the point guard. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls made a big difference. He dropped in 17 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Here is Love, following the basket by Chris Bosh. Parsons attacking with his first shot attempt. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Carroll, no one around him, but they recover it. Lee kicks to Carroll. Sinks the three-pointer. Carroll's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Mario Chalmers.
rotate over.
And Cleveland with a change here too. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Hill. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. Cleveland leading by 14. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Rose against Irving. Shot to stop the run. Rose, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Carroll for three. Second chance shot. And the layup by Lee. Lee's got his first basket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Carroll with it. He's got 10. Bosh, the screen.
Move the ball.
Carroll against Love. Outside Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Carroll with the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Bulls trail by 19. Love kicks to Gibson. It's a pick by Love. Gibson with it, and Bosh picks him up defensively. Love outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Cavaliers.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. Tristan Thompson. And through one half, it hasn't even been.
Well, David, obviously a very